Well, what's Mrs. Carrington done?
You don't want to know.
Yes, I do.
Well, I don't want you to know.
You make it sound so awful.
It is. It's monstrous.
I don't see why you can't tell me. You know you can trust me.
Vivian, you would be absolutely horrified.
Did Mrs. Carrington kill somebody?
No. But it's almost that bad. And it's going to kill Dennis when he finds out.
Dennis doesn't know.
My son is an innocent victim of that dreadful woman.
Oh, Mrs. Wheeler, I hope you're not going to tell him yourself, because if you do, it'll just backfire on you. It always does.
Oh, I have no intention of telling Dennis. If he found out I was involved, he'd find some way to blame me.
Does your daughter-in-law know you know this terrible thing about her?
Not yet.
Well, why don't you go over and talk to her?
She'd just try to lie her way out of it.
I wish you'd tell me what it is that she's going to try to lie her way out of. You know you want to tell somebody about it, and you know you can trust me.
All right. All right, Vivian, you want the sordid truth? Paige, my daughter-in-law, my son's wife, starred in a pornographic movie in Hollywood.
No.
Yes. That's what we have in our family.
She must have been in terrible trouble to have done that. She must have needed money desperately.
Oh, don't make excuses for her.
Did this Mr. Shaw tell you about this movie?
Yes, he claims he produced it.
Well, maybe he's lying about the movie and Mrs. Carrington.
He showed me pictures. Disgusting pictures. Pornographic stills, no, put it, publicity stills, that's what he called them.
Poor Dennis.
You haven't heard it all. You haven't heard the worst yet. That man Shaw is trying to blackmail me.
How? You didn't invest in any film.
Use your head, Vivian. If Shaw releases that film here, it will ruin the family name. It would be a scandal that would blow this town apart. Can you imagine what the news media would do to all of us?
Yes, I guess I can. Well, what's the bottom line?
$1 million, cash.
$1 million?
Tidy little sum, isn't it? He claims he wants to use the money to make another film. A legitimate one, so he says.
Oh, no wonder you've been so upset since that guy came over here.
You know, it's not just the money. It's the threat to Dennis. To us all.
What are you going to do, Mrs. Wheeler?
I've been racking my brain. I don't know, maybe I've come up with the answer. Call John and ask him to bring the car around. I'm going out. I must talk to you. What is that?
Iris, you've seen a cake before, haven't you?
Not one you bake.
First time for everything. It's a beauty, isn't it?
Well, it's level, and chocolate covers everything.
You watch what you say, or I'll put you to work washing up.
Well, I don't know how you can face it. Whatever possessed you?
Well, tonight's sort of a special occasion.
Some kind of peace offering for Max?
It's not what you think, Iris. This cake is for Ginny and Barrett Marshall's son, Steve. He's going to have supper with Max and me tonight.
How sweet. Glad to hear you and Max are getting on now.
Yes, we are. Well, pretty much.
What does that mean?
Oh, Max has this thing about his family, or I should say one member in his family in particular.
I can certainly sympathize with that. No one understands family problems better than I do. What's troubling Max?
His younger sister, Elena. She's trying to start a singing career, and she needs some help.
Financial?
No, I think it's moral support from her family that she really needs right now.
And Max isn't giving her that?
Oh, it's worse than that. He absolutely refuses to have anything to do with her.
Oh, dear. She's studying voice at the university, I suppose.
No, she's a country western singer at that place called the Chicken Coop.
How awful. No wonder Max doesn't want to be associated with her.
Iris, Elena is a perfectly nice girl.
I'm sorry to have to tell you, Rena, but that chicken coop is not perfectly nice. It's dreadful. Vivian was lured there one night, and she had a terrible experience.
Well, all the more reason that Max should support his sister now.
Rena, if you are so concerned about her, why don't you go try to help her yourself?
Iris, that's a wonderful solution.
If only I could come up with a wonderful solution to my own problems.
Oh, I admire your relationship. It's the way I always wanted my relationship to be with my father.
Well, I doubt if things will stay as they are between us once Dennis finds out that I'm not his natural father.
I don't think that will change Dennis's feelings for you one bit. You two have loved each other for so long and shared so many experiences.
I can't tell you how much I dread his discovering my dishonesty.
Probably be a blow, but you won't lose Dennis ever.
Well, what about you? You're not being honest with him either.
No, but I promised you that I would never tell him that Alex is his natural father, and I won't.
No, I didn't mean that. I was referring to the other secrets you're keeping from him.
I'm not keeping any secrets from him.
Paige, you can be honest with me. I know for a fact you lied about being mugged. I'm quite certain you were beaten up by someone you know.
Well, there's no point in discussing that, Elliot. That incident is past, and it's going to stay that way.
Iris, what kind of problem are you having now?
I have to get my hands on a good deal of money immediately.
I always thought you had more money than the Queen of England. Lord knows Alex has enough.
Yes, but I can't let Alex know about this. It has to be kept secret.
Honey, if there's something you want to buy for yourself, I'm more than happy to loan you the money. Now, how much do you need?
$1 million.
What?
I need $1 million in the next few days.
You better tell me what's going on, otherwise I can't help you.
Rena, I'm not sure I should even be here.
Iris, I want you to tell me what's happening right now.
Rena,
I'm being blackmailed.
$1 million?
that's right.
Who's blackmailing you, honey?
I can't tell you.
Oh, now don't start in on that. Blackmail is a crime, plain and simple. And I'm not the only one you're going to have to tell. You're going to have to go to the police,
Oh,
too.
no, I'm not going to the police.
Honey, they're trained to handle this sort of problem.
If I went to them, it would just be my word against the blackmailers.
But they believe you.
Suppose they don't. No, I have to handle this all by myself.
What did you do to warrant blackmail?
Nothing.
And why are you being blackmailed?
Because of Paige. The indiscretion of hers. Oh, why didn't Dennis listen to me about that woman?
Iris, an indiscretion is not grounds for blackmail, not nowadays. People sleep with people all the time. We live in a liberated society, you know.
It's not that sort of indiscretion.
Oh?
Even if it were, the society I live in is far from liberated.
Yeah, I suppose you're right about that. Iris, if Paige did something dreadful, then why isn't she the one who's being blackmailed?
Because my daughter-in-law doesn't have any money.
Well, still, I don't think that's any reason why you should have to shell out $1 million just for something she did. You go tell that blackmailer where he can put his threats.
Paige is married to my son. Whatever she does reflects on him.
And on Alex. Oh, heavens, Alex. He can't find out, and neither can Dennis.
Does Paige know this?
No.
Honey, if I were in your shoes, the first person I would go to is Paige. I'd let her know that she's got to figure a way to get you out of this. Now, it's her problem, so you put it right back in her lap.
You're right. I'll talk to her immediately. Rena, oh, Rena, you must promise me now that you will not breathe a word of this to anyone.
Of course I won't. If I think of anything will help, I'll call you.
You're a good friend, Rena.
Thank you.